the program.
We won't give it all clear until we're certain it's all clear. And I don't know exactly how long that's going to take.
Connecticut.
We're probably
looking at
talking
a
hours, if
conference.
not more.
Does that mean you have to go through every building?
Yes. There is a systematic search. Yale University comprises many different resident colleges. We're focusing on the old campus right now, but that doesn't mean that focus, that it ends there.
So they want to keep the area clear, stay away from downtown. They're
To my
trying
knowledge,
to
no. The information we had, again, it came from a payphone, a public phone, so tracing it back is not going to identify a person.
You mentioned the fact that there are still a number of students on campus, but can you talk about how exaggerated this might be if Yale were in full session right now?
We're waiting
If
to
Yale
hear.
were in full session right now, this would certainly be a tougher job for law enforcement.
As the course go on and as the investigation continues, how wide does the scope get?
It gets as wide as it has to get for us to assure that
They
things
just
are
want
safe.
the people to stay out of the area to find out.
Use some weird analogy here. Some flashlights, when the batteries start to die, they dim and dim and dim to nothing. We don't do that with this type of investigation.
So the story is a roommate called from a telephone booth
and at
claimed
such time that the investigation is over, that's when that light
his
will go
roommate was loose, going to the campus and going to shoot people.
I wouldn't dare
Claim that he had a gun and was going to go shoot people at the
That would be
campus.
questioning the credibility of a witness, and I just don't have that information
And the
now.
phone call was made from a
We will
telephone
continue to update
booth.
you, hopefully at least every hour, if
I
not,
find that
if
to
not
be
sooner,
interesting.
as this progresses.
What other areas are in lockdown?
I am not certain.
So more on this later.
About
Get with the
any
program.
Of the public schools. We do have a public school in the downtown
Get with the program,
area,
part
but I'm
one.
not certain if there's anything. The library is locked down. The New Haven Free
9:30
Public
this morning.
Library on Elm Street is locked down and closed. I do not have information on Gateway being locked down or closed.
Co-op, we don't know that's closed.
They are closed.
Co-op is closed.
Yes.
Based on the prevalence of cell phones these days, the fact that this call came in on a payphone, does that make you suspicious about the call in any way?
I call it
We're
an
suspicious of any
interesting
calls,
fact.
especially to this regard.
I call that an interesting fact to
and
look
that's
into.
what we have to investigate. But that
Deborah
doesn't
K.
mean
Levi.
we're going to minimize,
Get with the program.
that it may be a legitimate call.
Can you say what area